welcome friends. This is Diana, the Paper Pineapple, and today I am documenting another week in my Project Live 2024 album. This is week 3, and so I've already printed my pictures, arranged them in the pockets, and so now I'm going through my cards. These cards are still from my Elle Studio January kit. And so I got a couple more cards that I have to use that hopefully I'll be able to use next week and then fully finish all of my cards and stickers. It feels really great to finish up a whole kit. So yeah, I just went ahead and arranged them. I'll go ahead and take you through my week, starting with the top 3x4 picture. There is a picture of my daughter and my son. We're visiting my mom, and so we are all together having a good time, eating good food, and I happened to snap this picture of my daughter and my son, and I rarely see them like this because it seems like they're always bickering, but I managed to capture this picture of them hugging, and so I think this was a tender moment, and so I decided to put it in. Then I used some stickers, hugs and kisses, and add a little heart there. The 3x4 picture below that is a picture of my husband and his new pool table. It's really nice. It's a nice treat for him and the family. The boys are enjoying it. So yeah, I had to put that in. The next 3x4 picture over is a picture of me reading my book. I am in bed, laying down, enjoying a good book. I was reading Holly by Stephen King. It's Stephen King's newest book. So it is definitely a good read. Highly recommend. The next 2 3x4 pictures at the bottom are pictures of my husband's outdoor projects. And so I went ahead and used that winter time memories because I wanted to document how he's been still busy outside working in the yard. He built this nice white bench for me as a sitting area and planted 2 little vines. I believe they're jasmine, not quite sure, but those are going to be really pretty in the spring. And he finally managed to get his shed. His storage shed. It's a 10x12 with, what is it called again? I forget what it's called. Where he has storage up above. So it's a really nice big one. So I wanted to document that because he's been a busy guy outside in the back. Skipping over to the right hand side of the protector sheet, I got a 4x6 picture of my son. He had an award assembly and he received the honor roll award, got tongue-tied there, for receiving 3.77 to 3.99, and he happened to have a 3.99. He almost made it to the 4.0. He said, "Mom, I'm going to try again next trimester." So I was like, "Okay, son, give it a shot. You're doing great." So that was really nice. He looks so handsome up there. The next 2 3x4s below that, I am journaling about my Thursday 3, and I have tried to make a goal to remember to take a selfie every Thursday and contribute to RU Kristen's selfie challenge. And I challenge you guys to do as well. If you guys are on Instagram, you can find me there and follow her. And so you just take a selfie and you just write down 3 facts of you at the moment, and then you just share it. So it also helps me to include myself because I'm always behind the camera. So it's nice to always to be able to be part of my album as well. The next 3x4 picture there is a picture of my 5 pounds down. I've been really good and I lost 5 pounds since January 1st. I wanted to celebrate that. The 4x6 below that is a picture of me and my girls. We went to go have brunch. My friend Amy, who is Crafty Chaos here on YouTube and on Instagram, and my amiga Veronica, who is Veronica Creates here on YouTube and on Instagram. So that was really nice. We had a nice brunch. We tried this restaurant called Benediction, and it was really good. It was yummy food. The next 3x4 picture on the right hand side has a little flip to this one, this design on this protector sheet. And the far right, there's a 3x4 picture of us cheer moms at one of our daughter's competitions. And then at the bottom is a picture of my daughter and her boyfriend, and this was his first time attending one of her comps, and so that was really sweet. And then I decided that I would use this winter routine card, especially for that Saturday, because it happened to be a busy one, and decide that I would go ahead and document that day as well. So here I'm just quickly just journaling about my husband's projects, and then I will just go ahead and journal about my son's award assembly and the winter routine. So, and then the middle journaling card on the left hand side is also from Elle Studio. It's one of those daily cards, like kind of like a weekend review kind of a thing, where you journal about what happens each day. And so I just quickly jotted down the things of that day. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Oh, and on the other side, I believe on the flip side of the right hand side, that little flip there, the 3 pictures that are on that are pictures from the restaurant that we went to go have brunch at the Benediction. There is a cute picture of, they had like a wall full of mugs, so if you have coffee or any hot beverage, tea or something like that, they give you one of those mugs, and they randomly pick one for you, so it's not like you can go up there and pick one. But it's interesting because Veronica had a cup of coffee, and she had this cute like a minty color mug which really suits her, and it was cute. And so I happened to take a picture of all of our food, but then it didn't fit in these pockets, so I might just have to do a little flip on that page and add the breakfast foods, because it was a really pretty picture. We took a picture of our food, and I didn't even include it in this layout. I'll have to put it in. So initially I had put snuggles on this favorite card, and as I saw the layout is spread out, I didn't like the way that looked. And sometimes that happens. Like, I try to incorporate my writing, and my writing is not the best. I mean, it's okay. I feel like it's gotten a little worse because I feel like I hardly ever write anymore, other than work, but that's just not where you write for a long period of time kind of a thing. And so I really need to work on my penmanship. But yeah, so I saw that and I was like, oh, I don't really like that. So what I end up doing is I end up using one of the label stickers that come with the Elle's stickers. On the back side, it gave me a full sheet of labels, and so I opted for one of those pink thin labels, and I managed to fit it on that little spot there covering my snuggles, which made the layout so much better. And then here I just added a date with my rolling date stamp, and here I proceed to write about my son's award. My husband was supposed to attend, and he couldn't get out of his meetings, and so I'm glad that I was able to go. I was able to get off of work for an hour and attend the award assembly and then go back to work. So I don't know, I feel like as they get older, I think it's even more important that you attend, their awards and all their activities and things like that. I feel like even though they're older, they still, want the attention. So I'm really glad that I was able to do that. What else? I believe it's just the journaling here. I'm almost done with my journaling. So yeah, then I just date it and add it to the pocket there. And then I think this is good. And then I went ahead and proceeded. Oh, I did already add the pictures there. And here's my little flip. And now I needed something to add as like a tab or something. And I didn't want to use the tab punch that I always use because I didn't want to cover my face right there at the left hand side. So what I did is I got one of those die cuts that came with the Elle's kit, and it was a blue square. And I hardly ever use shapes like that, like squares and diamonds, and I'll use circles, but I guess I gotta get out of my comfort zone. But I figured that I would use this square, fold it in half, take out my Tim Holtz mini attacher and staple it there. And then I did end up using one of these stickers, and it says XOXOXO, and I use that as a tab. So here is where I decided that I would cover the snuggles. That one was too big, and then I used these thinner ones, this skinny one, and it fit perfect in the middle. And then I ended up finding a sticker for my stash. It was some Elle Edwards clear stickers. I can't remember. It's like old, from an old kit. And I believe it says my people, I believe, because his favorite, my people, something like that, something along those lines. I thought that would be perfect because, you know, they are my family, my kids, and I love them to death, and they are my favorite people. So I just thought it'd be suitable to use. Anyway, that pretty much sums up my week. I hope you guys are having a great week. I'm trying to catch up here. It's been pretty busy here. But I will try to get another video uploaded here for you guys. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you guys have a fabulous day. And yeah, I hope I see you guys in the next crafty video. Bye, guys.